Hello everyone, it's Cuban, and in this video I'm going to show you how to clean your speedcube like a pro. And guess what, guys, it's that time of the year again. It is so close to Christmas. It's only a week away, which that's just crazy. This year's gone by so fast. But yeah, it's almost Christmas, so happy holidays to everybody, and now let's get on to the video. Everybody cleans their cubes different, but there is one way to clean your cube that you'll get it the most efficiently cleaned, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So first things first, I have a warning. You should never, ever, ever clean your cube on your mat. If you clean your cube on the mat, sorry, I did not mean to say map. I'm sorry. I cannot speak today. Do not clean your cube on your mat, because if you get it on the mat, it could stain it, and you do not want that. So move your mat and your stack mat timer so you can start cleaning. So now we start to clean it, and if you don't know how to disassemble your cube, all you have to do is to turn 45 degrees on the top layer, and then just try to reach for the edge piece right there. Just kind of twist a little bit, and it should pop off just like that. And then you can just start taking each piece out one by one. And if your cube is very tight, they might be a little bit harder getting out. So I'd recommend loosening your cube a little if it is a little bit too tight and will not come out. And then after that, you can pretty much just start taking everything out. And I got some on the ground. So once your cube is fully disassembled, we can actually start cleaning it. And you want to take any soft cloth or softer cloth. I'm going to be using a paper towel in this video. You can use a paper towel if you want, or you can even use tissues, a rag, really anything that is soft, a towel, pretty much anything. And so what you want to do first is grab an edge piece, okay? And this isn't the dirtiest cube ever. It is relatively kind of dusty on some places, but it's not the dirtiest cube ever. But I'm just using it for the video. So what you want to do is you want to take your paper towel, and I think grabbing like this is a good idea for especially for the corner pieces. And what you want to do is you just want to do this, okay? So you want to have one finger there and one finger there. You just want to have one finger on each piece of the edge, or the corner piece. I keep calling this an edge piece for some reason. I really can't talk today. I'm so sorry, guys. And pretty much just start cleaning it like that. And just once you can start wiping it down, and make sure to get in there. A lot of dust can get caught in there. And yeah, you might also notice a lot of cubes have this trench thing on the edges of the corner pieces thing, whatever you call this. I'm not sure, but one way to really get that clean is using a toothbrush. And actually using a toothbrush really just cleans it good, actually. So you can just lightly clean it with a toothbrush too, and then boom, you have one piece done. And you can pretty much just start doing this with all the corners. I like to start with the corners personally, but you can start with whatever you want. And then you just do the same thing, get it like this, and then just start wiping it off. Try to get in there like that. And then you have a nice clean edge piece, and then also use a toothbrush to get in that trench area. And then boom, you have it. And then you pretty much just repeat that with all that. And then with the edge pieces, it's pretty much the same thing, just with two fingers. The part that gets dirtiest, from what I've seen, is top of the edge pieces, those parts. This part doesn't get as dirty sometimes. And by the way, in this video I'm using the GAN 356XS, just so you know. And so yeah, what you want to do is you want to just do the same thing, wipe like that. And yeah, and as you can see, it's kind of like that blackish stuff. That is what you're gonna see, which is it's a lot of stuff. It's dust, it's dried lube, yeah. And also, if you don't clean your cube, it can get really, really bad. And I've learned this from experience. I had a cube. It's actually my first ever speed cube. I was using it for a long time, and I just didn't really mind. And I was way too scared to take apart my cube and try it out. I thought I would break it, but once I did, it felt so much better. I definitely recommend cleaning it. And also with most edge pieces, it's way more like complex and like trickier looking. So definitely don't forget to use a toothbrush on the edge pieces. It will really help you out. Like that, and you have a nice clean edge piece. And pretty much just do that with all the pieces, and yeah, you can also do it pretty fast. Once you get the hang of it, you just do that. And get the toothbrush. Clean like that. And yeah. Another thing that really gets dirty is your core. So the core of the cube a lot of times collects tons of hairs, okay, and it is absolutely disgusting. So if you're not one of the people, oops, I'm sorry, the center cap is not on all the way, there we go. If you're not one of the people who likes to just like reach in and take all the hairs out, like I do not like that, you can just take a paper towel and just kind of reach and just pull all those hairs out. Like I said, this cube is recently cleaned, so it's not even like that dirty at all. But yeah, and sometimes, so I've also noticed it with a lot of cubes. Some cubes, like actually the cores, not the core, yeah, the core is usually dirty a lot, but sometimes the center caps and like that spring adjustment system area gets really dirty sometimes as well. So what I do is just wipe it off. You don't need to use a toothbrush for it if you don't want to, but just like give it a wipe. And then with the spring adjustment area, I would not recommend wiping it in case you might mess up some adjustments. So I recommend just using a toothbrush like that, just lightly brushing it. If it's dirty, and like I said, a lot of cubes are different. Some cubes really get dirty in that area, and some cubes don't. So yeah, it really just matters. But also, it sometimes really gets dirty, like on the back of the center pieces area, like around there. That very much does get dirty sometimes, so I just like kind of reach under and like wipe that off too. Then once the rest of your cube is cleaned, all you have to do is reassemble it, which I was going to add it in this video, but the video would have been way too long, so the link is going to be on the top right corner of your screen. And yeah, that's pretty much how to clean your cube like a pro. Thank you guys all for watching, and Merry Christmas. It's been a crazy year, and I can't believe Christmas is already so soon. And also, I heard it's probably people who live in the east of the United States. I heard there's some very bad winter weather, so hoping that you guys are all safe. And yeah, have a Merry Christmas, everybody. And thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Consider subscribing, it'll really help me out. And, well, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye and happy holidays.